Seniors of a certain age are called the greatest generation, and there are good reasons for that. They have served and honored our country in many ways, and they still are. Once again this year, Medical Mutual of Ohio will honor older adults who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in volunteering their time and talents for the betterment of others in our community. Deborah Green is the Director of Community Relations for Medical Mutual of Ohio, and she's here to tell us about this award presentation, which is now in its 25th year, 25 years. That's an accomplishment in itself.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think back over the years, and you just recall all of the different seniors that were awarded the presentation. And I think, wow, I've grown so much since that time, because each year you hear different stories about seniors doing things, and you can't help but be inspired, and also to feel like I'm not doing enough, so I want to do more.
So where do these amazing seniors come from?
Well, we call for nominations throughout the state of Ohio from organizations that have senior citizens age 60 or over who volunteer.
Okay.
So we ask the organizations to nominate a senior that they believe is outstanding and giving back to the community.
Okay, so let's take a look at some of last year's awards and presentations. We've got some pictures from the last one. There we go. So who's in the audience?
Well, that right there, that's one of our honorees. She's probably an honorable mention winner. What we do, we invite the winners along with the agencies that nominate them. And it's a free luncheon for them to come. They bring their families. Last year there, we had about 300 people. That was at the Shaker Heights Country Club, which we will be returning there again this year. Okay,
and there are a number of awards, right?
Yes, yes.
What are the top ones?
There's the platinum, there's gold, silver, and bronze. We're with the medals
back
again.
to the medals.
And then we also have the honorable mention winner. So usually there's about 15 to 20 honorable mention winners, and of course 4 top winners.
Okay.
Now what I will mention, we've been doing it for 25 years. It started here in Cleveland, but we now do it in Toledo and Columbus as well.
Excellent, it's spreading.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's just so much about giving back. And I think the one thing that people take away from that, these are people that in some cases are 80, 70 years old, and they give up themselves. And usually they're very humble. They don't want to get up and accept an award because they feel like that's the thing to do. They're blessed, so they want to be a blessing.
Yeah. So how do you, you're looking for nominees this year, right? So how do you go about that?
Well, we're soliciting nominations, but also if people want to nominate a senior, they can by just sending a nomination request to Tracy Haynes at Medical Mutual at 2060 East 9th Street. Or they can go online and also solicit and nominate someone. It's through medmutual.com, and you click on the community link and it'll direct you to the nomination form.
But you can't nominate yourself?
No. And I would think that most people wouldn't want to nominate themselves.
Yeah, it sounds like if they're humble about it,
they're
they wouldn't
very
actually
humble,
do that.
And they're usually surprised to find out that they've been nominated.
And it's the organizations that do the nominations, right?
Exactly. You don't have to be a Medical Mutual subscriber to win. It's just our way of connecting with the senior community to recognize them for all the work they do.
So 25 years in the Cleveland area. This is the first year for some of these other
No,
places?
It's been several years in Toledo and Columbus.
All right.
And what I will say, one of the highlights is always the MC. And this year we're fortunate to have Russ Mitchell come back to serve as MC there.
So he was a big hit last year.
He was a big hit, and it just adds to the excitement, and it makes today very special for our seniors.
All right. Sounds like a great day for those seniors and for your organization and for Cleveland and Toledo and Columbus.
That's right. And we just encourage organizations to nominate. They have until April 3rd to send in their nominations.
So they got to get on the ball here now.
Yes, yes, yes. And thank you for having me here.
Oh, thank you for coming.
I appreciate
getting the word out. There are so many organizations that simply wouldn't exist without the generous volunteers who keep their doors open. And many times those volunteers turn out to be seniors. My thanks to Deborah and Medical Mutual of Ohio for recognizing these selfless individuals. Thanks.
Find out more about Medical Mutual of Ohio by visiting their website, www.medmutual.com/2015options, or call 1-866-488-3266.